You don't have a spending problem. You have a money chaos problem. Money comes in. Bills hit. Something unexpected shows up. And suddenly, the account is empty again. You swear you're trying. You cut things. You skip things. You feel guilty buying basic stuff. But the numbers still don't work. Every month feels like survival mode. And after a while, you start believing something is wrong with you. It's not. The real problem is simple. Most budgets are built for people who already have money. They track every category, every dollar, every receipt. That works if you have extra cash. But when your income is tight, that system collapses fast. What you need isn't more discipline. You need a system that works even when money is tight. That system is called the 3-bucket budget. And once you set it up, something powerful happens. You stop wondering where your money went. You stop guessing what you can afford. And you finally start keeping money at the end of the month. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how the 3-bucket budget works. How to set it up in less than 10 minutes. And why people who struggle with budgeting suddenly feel relief once they use it. And stay with me, because near the end, I'll show you the one small tweak that turns this from a simple budget into a system that can help you build your first $1,000 buffer. Most people skip that step, and it's the reason they stay stuck. Let's start with bucket 1. This is called survival money. This bucket covers the bills that keep your life running. Rent, electric, gas, food, phone, transportation. Not wants, not extras. Just the things that keep the lights on. Let's say you earn $2,200 a month after taxes. First, write down your survival expenses. Maybe it looks like this. Rent, $900. Groceries, $300. Utilities, $150. Gas, $120. Phone, $80. Insurance, $150. That's $1,700. That money belongs in bucket 1. Here's the mistake most people make. They mix survival money with everything else. So when they buy takeout or something random online, they don't realize they just spent rent money. The 3-bucket system fixes that. Bucket 1 is protected. That money doesn't get touched. Now here's where things start to feel different. Bucket 2. This is life money. This is the money you're actually allowed to enjoy. Eating out. Streaming services. Clothes. Haircuts. Coffees. Small fun. Because if your budget removes all joy from your life, you won't stick to it. Let's go back to the example. Income, $2,200. Survival bucket, $1,700. That leaves $500. Most people spend this randomly across the month, and then wonder why they're broke in week 3. Instead, we assign it. Let's say $300 goes to life money. That means you have about $75 a week for spending. Now something powerful happens. You stop feeling guilty, because you know the spending is allowed. The common mistake here? People pretend they'll spend $0 on fun. Then they break the rule by week 2, and feel like they failed. The system only works if it's honest. Now here's the bucket most people never create, and it's the reason they stay stuck. Bucket 3. This is future money. This is where your life slowly starts changing. Emergency fund. Debt payoff. Buffer savings. Anything that moves your life forward. Even if the number is small. Let's go back to the example. You had $500 left after survival expenses. $300 went to life money. That leaves $200. That $200 becomes future money. Now imagine doing that every month. $200. Month 1, $200. Month 2, $400. Month 3, $600. Month 5, you're at $1,000. And suddenly a car repair doesn't destroy your entire life. But there's one mistake that ruins this bucket. And almost everyone makes it. They leave future money in the same account as spending money. So when things get tight, they pull from it. Over and over. And the savings never grow. In a minute, I'll show you the small trick that stops that from happening. But first, let's lock in the system. 3 buckets. Survival money. Life money. Future money. Every dollar that comes in gets assigned to one of these. That's it. No complicated spreadsheets. Number 15 budget categories. Just 3 clear lanes. Now here's your mini win. Tonight, open your banking app. Look at your last paycheck. Write down 3 numbers. Total income. Total survival expenses. What's left? You've already started the system. And here's the part most people need to hear. If you're living paycheck to paycheck right now, you are not behind in life. Millions of Americans are in the exact same position. The cost of living exploded. Wages didn't. The system got harder. But once you start using a system like this, things begin to stabilize. Slowly, month by month. But remember the mistake I mentioned earlier? The thing that quietly drains bucket 3? Here's the fix. Create a separate savings account. Not your main account. Not the one connected to your debit card. A separate one. When money hits your paycheck, move future money immediately. Even if it's just $50. Once it's out of sight, it stops getting spent. That single habit is how people finally build their first emergency cushion. And that cushion changes everything. Because when emergencies stop wiping you out, your progress finally sticks. Now here's the bigger picture. This video is day 3 of turning $0 into $1,000. Today we built the system that stops the money leaks. But the next step is even more important. Because most people using this system still struggle with one thing. Their income isn't big enough. So in the next video we fix that. I'm going to show you 3 realistic ways people making under $3,000 a month are adding an extra $200 to $500 without quitting their job. That extra money is what accelerates bucket 3 and turns this from slow progress into real momentum. Watch that next. Because the system works a lot faster when more money is flowing into it.